I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Oh, he was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
Were you and Barrett close?
Ah, yes. I officiated his wedding. Young Irvin. I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it. Anyway.
The time me and Barry had together was too short. Way too short. I didn't even get to finish his damn quest. Alright. Noel?
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
It's fine, Noel, thank you.
Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Sarah?
Hey. How are you holding up?
I'm angry. I feel terrible.
Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too. Yeah.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine.
I'm still mad about that. That just pisses me the hell off. It just pisses me the fuck off. Hey, Vasco.
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
There's no amount of data that will let your circuits feel emotion, Vasco. That's such a harsh thing to say. That's right, Vasco. Can you feel emotions? I'm gonna ask the question anyway.
No, I don't. I'm programmed to analyze sensory and biometric data, so I can cross-reference. But I do not feel, as you seem to imply.
There's no amount of data that will let your circuits feel emotion, Vasco. It's true, he knows it.
Correct. I would say that I appreciate your candor, but we both know that would only be a simulated response for your benefit, not unlike the way people say, sorry for your loss, even when they clearly are not experiencing any signs of regret. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
Sure, console away.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
That was pretty good. terrible. That was pretty good.
I will note that feedback for later.
Mateo! Hey, Walter.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
No. It's okay to grieve.
It's just easier to feel guilty.
I know I do.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Walter. What's up?
Chat for a bit?
Sure.
Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals.
I hate talking to people in general. Yeah, let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? This might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
Actually, I do. I mean, I have hope that there's an afterlife, there's a heaven. Well, not really. I kind of believe in... Alright, honestly, to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't believe in God. I'm not saying it. No, I mean, I do. I do believe in it. But it's just hard to ignore the science and some of the stuff in the Bible is just kind of, you know. What I believe in, I do believe in Jesus and God. Yes, I do believe in that. I got no problem. I don't think there's anything wrong with believing in that. I don't think there's anything wrong to have hope in that.
As much time as you need.
But what I really truly believe in, I believe that when we die, I don't think there is a heaven or hell. I believe that we slip into our self-conscious. So like, because basically where I got this theory from was my grandmother has been in a coma and she had came out of it. And when I asked her about it, she was like telling me how it was. She didn't even know she was in a coma. She was just like, you know, it's almost like she had fell asleep and woke up. She was just in the hospital. So what is that like being in a coma? What is that like being the closest that you can get to death? So what if dying is just like you don't even...
I'm having trouble finding my words as well, to be honest.
What if dying is just like going to bed? You know, what if dying is like being in a long sleep that you want to escape from? So basically what I believe in, when you die, you're slipping to a self-conscious to where you believe where your hope is. Like, I don't think there's a real heaven that you'll go to when you die, like the way everybody else go. I believe like whatever your heart strongly believes in, whatever your mind, your heart believes in. Like if you believe there's a heaven, all right, when you die, you go to heaven. You know, whatever, you know, your self-conscious will like take you to wherever you truly believe, whether you like it or not. It's going to take you somewhere where you want to be happy. If you have a lot of guilt, or you feel like you've done things in life that's not great, you feel like you're not going to go to heaven, then your self-conscious will probably take you to a darker tone where you think you belong. You know, you see what I'm saying? So, I just believe that when you die, your self-conscious will take over, and then when you fully die, because I feel like when people die, their brain still kicks for a little bit, and then like when you are fully gone and your brain is no more, just, you know, straight up just dead, I think you'll be stuck in that self-conscious. So you'll be, you know, stuck in whatever reality you created yourself in your self-conscious mind. Your self-conscious will be nothing more, but since you're already there, and when your brain just, you know, stop,
Filling it over.
then it's kind of hard to explain. You know, you'll be stuck there. Like for example, if you, I'm just going to give like a crazy example. Let's say someone really likes Mario, right? They really want to, I want to live in the Mario world or whatever. Okay, when you die, if you really truly belong, if you have strong confidence in where you're gonna go when you die, you say, all right, I'm dying. When I'm dead, my brain is gonna take me to Mario. I'm going to Mario world. Well, then when you die, you probably will. You'll slip into a self-conscious, like a dream. You'll slip into a dream where you're in Mario world, and then when your brain is fully in, you know, you'll probably be stuck in that reality, and then you won't know. It'll be like a dream. You'll probably,
as much time as you need.
it'll feel natural. It's kind of hard to explain. I just feel like we'll go wherever we need to go. Yeah, That's what I believe in. But other than that, yeah, I still believe in God and all that. Like when I die, my subconscious, I would like to go to heaven. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there.
Yes. Won't we all? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
I feel like if you had like a dead person, like laying on the bed or whatever in your room or whatever, and you wake that person up, I feel like that person wouldn't even know he was dead. You know, it'd be like, whoa, what the hell? Where am I? You know, yeah, it'd be like, if you ask them questions like, oh, what did you see? What did you go? I don't even know what you're talking about. What the hell what's going on? You know, I feel like if you would have woke up a dead person, they probably won't even know what the hell going on. They probably won't have like, oh yeah, I was in heaven, I was chilling out with Jesus. Yeah, we were hanging out at the bar, whatever. We was dancing. We had a couple of drinks. We were chilling. I was like, oh, I was in hell, and the devil, he's cuckoo crazy character. Hey, Cora. Hi. Bye. What's up?
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
Hey, Cora, can I have some money? Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better?
Well, when we get together and share our feelings, yeah. No, but if we drift apart now, we won't be able to help each other.
What's the point? It's not going to change anything.
Who said it was? You're not alone, Cora. We're here for you.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone.
Even your dad?
Want to be alone for a while, okay?
Damn. I didn't know you cared about Bear that much. Hey, what's up?
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
Did you know Bear well? You're mourning too, Andrea. In your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close.
I've caused it.
But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
Someone needs to teach you how to love. You're making perfect sense, Andrea. There's no right way to feel.
Thank you.
Said you had a lot of luck trying to steal your heart. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, Sam.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
It's always quiet in the lodge. But yeah, it's probably just a shop.
Maybe. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Well, I feel like if someone is dead and they're waiting in heaven for someone else to die, wouldn't it just happen instantly? Like, wouldn't time be like different? Like when someone died, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. Yeah, sad story, Sam.
You look after yourself.
Sam look like he's crying. Hey, Vladimir.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
I feel like I can drink a blackest sea right now. Hey, you can give my round to the void.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
I am still fucking mad about Baron dying. I'm still pissed. Two old friends.
Aye.
God damn it. Let's go. before I have a fit. Hey! Sorry, we had to go. We had to go and do something important. Not stand around in front of a tree all day like you.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again.
Oh.
Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
What? What is it, boy?
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
Who's listening? What are you talking about?
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Define bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Okay.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
Why are we talking about it? Okay. So, that's a dead end. Pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
Fine, I go to Aquila. Excuse me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum of Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kessler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
I actually know how to get to that museum. It's like right in the center of town. Well, not maybe the center, but it's clearly visible when you go into town. It's right next to the Rock, I think. That bar. Yeah, alright. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I've never been in a museum, though. Must be interesting. Aquila City! There's a museum right there. Never been in here though. You don't get much visitors, do you?
Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
Have you looked around?
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
You know, you look like a cupcake. You kind of remind me of a cupcake. Your head, your hair. I don't know, you just look like a cupcake. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm here on an important, botanical? I think that's how you say it. Botanical. I'm here to get some tree branches, alright? The tree's upset. It's crying. And it wants a mate, so it can reproduce. Could you be a deer?
A tree is upset?
Yes.
You scientists are something else.
I know.
Regardless, I can't just hand over museum property, and I must admit I'm not especially inclined to help the UC, or New Atlantis for that matter.
Well, help me, damn it.
Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized, nor particularly inclined, to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches.
Well, you're just a stubborn old goat, aren't you?
But it's staying in storage.
Can you mind telling me where in storage? Can I pay for it?
Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum.
Hey, shut up.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Let me talk to you. I can be very annoying when I need to be. If you don't give me that branch, I won't stop asking for it. Hey, don't worry, I can take care of my friends. Know what I mean? 2,000 credits, huh?
I think we can work something out.
Alright.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Who said anything about returning it? It's mine. I just went ahead and paid for the damn branch of 2,000 credits so she can shut the fuck up. Now just give me the goddamn fucking tree branches. Shit. Stubborn old goat. Damn.
That bank robbery sounded intense.
Shut up.
Could've gone down.
Hey.
I hope Aquila City has what we need.
I got it.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City?
I did. She wants it back when you're done.
Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shapes. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Alright, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Wouldn't it be funny if the tree just like opened up right here and then like a branch came out quickly, grabbed him and took him back in, and then the tree started to blossom? Alright.
So, we now have a simulated response. All that's left is to play it.
Okay. I don't have much of a singing voice, but I can try.
I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords.
How do we do this?
I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
But that's like all the way on the other side. Oh well. It is kind of nice outside today.